Hello, hello, hello! You're tuning to another episode of TheWunderkindShow. Today's second topic, oh my God. The 49ers was trying to end the NFL. Look! I laugh at Raven fans sometimes because I don't consider myself a true Raven fan. And here's why. Because when you say Raven fan, like when you say a Cowboy fan, it insinuates a high level of delusion. That's why. And look, I get it. You know, a lot of times people don't like hearing the truth. Right? I love the Ravens. That's my team. I don't care what happens. If certain players aren't here, then I'm rooting for the Ravens. But here's my point with this. Something just broke about a team that is absolutely stacked from top to bottom. And I had to laugh. And this is a team that's been to the Super Bowl now, what, 3 times? Was it 3 times in 7 years or 8 years, something like that? And the team I'm talking about is the San Francisco 49ers. Because you're going to love this story. And I'm going to read it to you. The report is the San Francisco 49ers wanted to trade for Justin Jefferson and called the Vikings earlier this offseason, which would have made it the most dynamic offense probably of all time. That's via ABC. Just to let you guys know that, if you think I'm joking or if I'm exaggerating. The 49ers are stacked at wide receiver, tight end, running back, tackle, and they're still looking to add a piece like a Justin Jefferson. And I'm arguing with you guys. I remember arguing about a lot of you guys over getting Derrick Henry, and y'all was like, no! Y'all remember that? I argued about you guys about getting a veteran wide receiver. Why? We have Bateman. We have Aguilar. We have Zay. We'll be okay. You see what Philly's doing, right? This is why it frustrates me so much with Raven fans, right? And look, if you classify yourself as being a fanatic, that's fine. If that's how you view yourself. But because I went so much at so much people and they've come at me, I just got to the point where I'm like, bruh, because it's stuff like this that makes you look at the team and be like, y'all see? This is a team that's been to the Super Bowl how many times? Their weakest section has been their quarterbacks. That's been their Achilles heel. And we found out that they were trying to go after Lamar Jackson. Remember when I told y'all nobody is sitting on their hands? People are making moves to tip the scale in their favor. This mindset of just dumpster diving for every player and believing like, oh, they're going to be a star is ridiculous to me. I remember when they came out last year with the thing like, oh, everybody on the Ravens are number 1 draft picks. I'm like, yeah, but how many of them are still good? How many of them have done something? How many of them are still great? That doesn't matter. They're number 1 draft picks. The talent is there. That's what I hear. I want to remind you, the 49ers have Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, Kittle, Christian McCaffrey, and they were looking on adding Justin Jefferson. Let that sink in. You know how frustrating it gets talking to some people and they be like, we don't need none of that. We're the Ravens. Lies! You know how frustrating that is? You be talking to people and they be like, oh, you don't need none of that. Why? John Harbaugh's our coach. EDC's our general manager. Ray Lewis is our former linebacker. Our mascot is black and purple. We don't need none of that. We're the Ravens. I'm like, bro, y'all serious right now? The reason why I'm saying this is because so many times, and so many of you guys don't even think about what they've done already. Like, everyone's like, oh, we can't do any of that stuff because I've heard some people actually say this in the comments or even on Twitter. They're like, oh, we can't do any of that because of Lamar's super large contract. And I'd be like, hold up, what happened before he got that contract? What happened to the 4 years for his rookie deal? Everybody, yours love bringing up the bad things because it's factual. This is what I mean by keeping it consistent, holding people's feet to the fire. Because when you hear stuff like this, it's baffling. Like, think about this. The Eagles and the 49ers are the most stacked rosters in the entire NFL. And both of them are adding all pros and all stars as much as they can to absolutely blow the doors off the opposition. And we're trying to be like, all right, we'll get this old guy. He'll fill the hole. Pause. You know what I'm saying? We'll get this old wide receiver. He'll do his thing. We'll find a way. It's like, bruh. I'm not even sold on the O-line. These teams, think about some of the rosters these guys got. They have all, like, and that's what gets me mad even then. Then they'll be like, oh, well, we didn't win because Lamar has to do more. These other guys are getting pampered. They having O-lines, great receivers, great tight ends, great running backs, great defenses. Defenses that take away the ball and give the ball right back to the offense and go try to score again. And great creative play calling. And I can't complain. Y'all be like, oh, Nitro, you can't complain. You can't do nothing. I don't know why you're like that. Bro! Like, yo, it doesn't make sense. Make it make sense! It just doesn't. Oh, my gosh, bro. When I read this, I felt sick to my stomach, bro. I couldn't believe it. Report 49ers. I was like, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. And if I'm not mistaken, they were willing to give up 2 firsts for him. 2 first-round picks they're trying to give up to get him. That's crazy to me. After everything that they have on that field, right? Everything they have on that team, they're willing to go try to get something else. That's, bruh. Like I said before, man, it just is what it is. I read that and I just like, wow. Because it really puts everything into perspective just how much we're asking of Lamar. And y'all don't seem to fathom that, right? It's not wishing, it's not Madden. It's not. You make the job of your quarterback as easy as possible. That's what you do. All the excuses and stuff like that, it gets tiring. And look, I know that we're trying to move forward, but bruh, seeing this, bro, opened up a lot of old wounds. It really did. Because I'm like, bruh, this team can be so much better than even what it is. But we look at one side of the ball where we're going to spend a whole bunch of money and spend 2 people on the offense, but that's where we're going to give money to. Like, come on now, bruh. I remember last year when we were like, oh, let's get D-Hop. They're like, oh, that's too many mouths to feed. I'm like, oh, my God. Oh. and then Odell misses all those games. Y'all like. That doesn't make sense, bro. Yo, every single year, we complain about it. Then when it gets to the offseason, y'all be like, oh, we don't need that. Then during the regular season, we need that. During the playoffs, we need that. And then y'all say that we need that. And then y'all forget about what we need as soon as it comes to draft time. The Ravens got y'all trained, bro. Trained. Cool. Here goes a cookie. Paulie want a cracker? But what do you guys think? Do you think that's crazy? Looking at the 49ers squad and imagining what it would be if they added Justin Jefferson to the mix of the offensive weapons that they already have? And do you think the Ravens will ever make an offensive push like some of these other teams, like the Phillies, like the 49ers, and stuff like that? Let me know what you think in the comment section, please, all right? But as always, that's episode of the Wunderkind Show. Thank Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh, but everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You don't love the comments. If you have not done so already, check out the WunderkindShow's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you'd like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR code. QR code's to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. Well, once again, it's The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Anchor, signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yerp!
Finish him, Daddy.